Holy shit. Hell yes. Shit. What does it all mean? It's not working. Looks like we're gonna have to go all in. Keep going, don't stop. I can't believe that worked. Gotta check exposure. Not too bad. Okay, guys, I gotta come clean. My nipples don't actually have electrical powers, and it's kind of a bummer because that might have been my intro into the MCU, but that is okay.
And I just would like to extend my sincerest apologies.
I shouldn't have shown you that. Seriously, guys, stop looking at my butt cheeks. Editor, fix this. You're your editor. Grab a LaCroix really fast from the fridge. I wonder if the signal can pick up. Sorry for wasting your time. Okay, as the title suggests from this video, we're gonna talk about some little updates, just a brief little update. I just wanna sit down, hang out with you guys for a little bit. I won't waste your time. So if you are watching just a simple update video like this, you're a true homie and I really appreciate you. So let's start with Kinotika. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and you're still watching this video for some reason, here's quick context. There is a YouTube channel called Kinotika that's all about camera, filmmaking, photography gear. My buddy was the previous host of that channel and then he offered me his job, and that was my job for the past year and a half-ish. For reasons that I will talk about in a little bit, I have left that Kinotika job. It was super, super fun for a year and a half.
Remember when we...
I mean, it was definitely work, but some days it felt like I didn't have a job. So I try to just soak it in and have as much fun with it as possible. And I really did have a blast. And I appreciate anybody who came to this channel from that channel or started with me on this little channel and jumped over there with me for a year and a half. It was super fun. So I have talked to the people at Kinotika, obviously, and I asked them what their plans are, and I even suggested a new host for the channel. And sadly, very unfortunately, they have no plans of making more content or hiring a new host. And it's a pretty big bummer, to be honest, because I was a huge fan of that channel before I even thought I would meet the guys who ran it. You know, when Dave and Connor were in the glory days of Kinotika, just pumping out videos and making some of the funnest videos in the camera space on YouTube, I was a huge fan. And the fact that I got to meet them and then make some videos with them and then become friends and then eventually take over the channel was just a dream. And I just wanna say from the bottom of my heart, the most sincere thank you to anybody who supported me during this last 2-year period on my channel and Kinotika, because y'all supported me becoming a full-time YouTuber and content creator for that amount of time, and that's my dream. So it was really fun that I got to live it out for a little bit. Pour one out for the homies onto my own bed. There we go. That's in my socks. That's in my socks a lot. So now let's move on to the Matt Diavella situation. And if you have no idea what's going on with this, well, I made this whole video about it, but I'll give you a quick context, quick story. Basically, a couple months ago, I stumbled upon a comment on one of my Instagram videos that Matt Diavella had left me, and I absolutely crapped my shorts because I have been watching Matt since probably 2017 or 2018. It's been a few years now, and he's somebody I've always looked up to, and I've implemented some of his tips into my everyday routine, and it's made my life better. I loved his filmmaking skills, his style of video editing, his color, everything. I was just really a fan of his stuff, and to see him comment on one of my stupid little Instagram posts, like literally almost blew my shorts clean off. Thankfully, I had the reinforced cotton from H&M, so they stayed on. So once I calmed down a little bit, I decided, okay, I'm gonna make a video basically apologizing for ignoring Matt Diavella, but in a creative way, not a real apology, just like being a goof about it. And in the video, I even announced a website called getmattonzachschannel.com, and it was this whole pitch to like do a video collab with Matt. Just like a funny thing. I didn't know if it would turn into anything, but he ended up seeing it right away because you guys were tweeting at him and he commented on the video right away. It was a cool comment. Pretty good one. And so I DM'd him on Instagram and he responded and we set up a video call. I was gonna talk to the Matt Diavella and I was pretty nervous. Honestly, I was very sweaty that day. So we hop on this call and I'm thinking, oh dude, yeah, we're gonna just plan out a video for me to fly out to him and just do a sit down collab video, maybe a goofy sketch as an intro. I was so pumped. And then Matt totally threw a curveball at me and he's like,
how would you feel about working full-time for me?
I was like, okay, this is insane. And I was just freaking out. And it was also at a period of time where I was kind of going through some financial struggles. And to have something so solid come to me at that time was awesome. And it seemed like the perfect time to switch over to working for Matt. So yeah, it blew my mind. He basically offered me a job, but I had to do like a trial project to prove that I could get the job. It was basically my interview, just like doing a couple projects for him. But before I could jump into the trial project, I had this secret Black Ops mission that I've been planning for like 4 months, which was flying my girlfriend to this beautiful town in Montana that we've been dreaming of going to. And on that trip, she thought it was a secret birthday trip. Turns out it's a double secret. It was actually me proposing to her trip to Montana. So I proposed to her in front of this beautiful freaking mountain and I cried a whole bunch. She cried. We went out to dinner. We kissed. Twice. And she said, yes, of course. I mean, who wouldn't want to marry a guy who's almost 30 and almost has 30K subs? So I come home, I start the trial project, I'm hyped up, I'm super engaged. Bada bing, bada boom, it goes well, and Matt offers me the full-time job, and here we are. So now I am one of his full-time video editors. I'm mostly focusing on the social stuff, but we're still just kind of like figuring out my place and I'm still learning. And honestly, it's been great because it's been a big challenge and a ton of learning for me. Just like, sometimes when you're just doing YouTube videos, Patrick Tomaso talked about this recently in one of his videos.
Making gear reviews for YouTube, whether it's tech videos or camera reviews, all that stuff, that to me is not creatively fulfilling.
So now I'm in this position where I'm learning a ton and I'm just trying to glean as much information as I can from Matt and his crew. And yeah, it's making me a better creator. So that's where we're at. So what does this mean for me? What does this mean for this channel and you guys and me together? What's happening? Where's the ship going? As with any job, the work has to come first. But I'm absolutely not giving up on this YouTube channel because this is the thing I'm most passionate about. I want to make videos and I want to make music. Those are like the two things I really, really love aside from Halo. So the current plan is I'm going to attempt to make 2 videos a month on this channel. And I don't want this to be one of those like update videos where it's like, this is how it's gonna be for the next year, I promise. Honestly, I'm just experimenting right now and I'm trying to make sure to prioritize my work and my mental health because I love this YouTube channel, but I also love my fiance, my friends, my family, and I need to prioritize just my overall well-being. And part of my well-being is being an artist and making fun things. So I do want to factor it in. And that's why I'm trying to just scale down to like 2 videos a month so they can hopefully be really good videos. Maybe sometimes it'll be less, maybe sometimes more. I don't know, but I really appreciate you guys sticking here with me and being along for the journey. I don't even know where the hell it's gonna go, but I have to keep going because honestly, this YouTube channel has given me so many opportunities in life. Like I wouldn't have gotten my job at Kinotika if I wasn't making videos and working really hard on this channel. That's how Dave saw my work and trusted me with his job. And because of the videos I made on this channel and on Kinotika, that's how Matt saw me and commented on my Instagram and led to me getting this new job. So at the very least, I just want to encourage you guys to keep going, even if you feel like it's not working. You don't know who's watching. It's pretty freaking crazy. It's happened to me a couple times now. So I would just encourage you, just do your best and like don't get too pressured. Don't be like, oh, Peter McKinnon might be watching my video. Just make as best as you can, try to be healthy and keep going because that's what we got to do as artists. We just got to keep going. It gets hard sometimes. And honestly, it's been a very rough past couple months just in my head. It's been a lot of transitioning and changing, you know, like going from being a boyfriend to being a fiance and now having a new job when I've been my own employer for probably like 7 years or something like that. But I just wanted to be open with you guys because first of all, I like making videos. It's kind of fun to make something chill where I don't really have much planned. And also I'm very thankful for the people here in this little strange community. Text me when you get home so I know you're safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Can't do what I used to do. Give it time. Whatever your new reality is, you'll adjust.